Yo, what's going on, guys? This is Jay Mate back in with another video, and today on NASCAR 25, we are going to be trying to win a championship. We're going to be doing unfortunately, not a 10-race playoff format, but we're going to be doing a 9-race season, because for some reason NASCAR 25 doesn't have the playoff format. They have the full season with the playoffs, but the most amount of races that we can get with 10 races is the quarter season with 9 races. So we're going to be doing just that, and the driver we are going to be choosing to run these races with is none other than Cody Ware. He's currently last in the regular season standings in the current Cup Series with 32 starts, no top 10s, no top 5s, and obviously no wins, with 9 DNFs. That is absolutely baffling to me. And I mean, he's even lower than Martin Truex Jr., who's retired now, and Corey LaJoie, who doesn't even run full-time in the Cup Series, and Cody Ware runs full-time in the Cup Series. So we are going to be using Cody Ware here today, and we are going to be running the Arby's paint scheme. There's also this Evel Knievel paint scheme, but I like the Arby's paint scheme better on Cody Ware. So let's go ahead and get it started. And here are some of the AI settings that we are going to be running today. I'm going to be running 95 AI difficulty, mainly because we are going to be starting in the back in all of these races. And here are the settings that we're going to be using for the race. We're going to be using full damage and 4% race length, and it changes all the other settings to where yellow flags are going to be off. But with that being said, let's go ahead and get ready to go into the Daytona 500, 8 laps around Daytona. Let's go. Alright, so we are going to be skipping both practice and qualifying, so we are just going to be starting from the rear. Now let's go ahead and get right into the race. Alright, here we go. Get ready. Green flag in the air at Daytona. I know that 105 you can get up through the pack pretty easily. I should have actually probably had it on 105 for Daytona exclusively, but I didn't think that far ahead, I'm going to be completely honest. Slowly moving through the field so far, trying to get around Martin Truex Jr., Riley Herbst, the one person that's like right ahead of him in points in real life. So let's go ahead and just keep on continuing with Martin Truex Jr. This draft is going pretty well. All right, making moves. Ooh, I was gonna say, are we about to go 4 wide at Daytona? That would have been sick, honestly, but no 4 wide here at Daytona yet. Big run that we're going to be getting. 4 wide now underneath Zane Smith, Denny Hamlin, and who else? I think Cole Custer. Now we are inside the top 20. I don't remember what Cody Ware's season high is for this year's Cup Series, but we are going to be getting it at some point in this season. Trying to get inside that top 10. Now we're moving underneath Ryan Blaney, Ryan Preece, the Ryans. Oh, huge fucking run underneath Alex Bowman and Bubba Wallace. Now, Cody Ware is running top 5 at Daytona. Woo. Big draft, big push from Alex Bowman, sending Cody Ware into 3rd. And are we going to be able to beat the RFK guys? No, we are not going to be able to. We need a little bit of an extra push, hopefully from Alex Bowman here. Oh yeah, we're going to get it from Alex Bowman here. All right, big push. This is going to send Cody Ware into the lead at the Daytona 500. We're going to be coming out on top in this race. Like 100%. In real life, Arby's owns everything, and now they're going to be owning the Cup Series with in this video with Cody Ware leading here at the Daytona 500. Kyle Busch. Big run on the outside, trying to go inside now, but we're going to be getting that big run. Super Speedway is still very, very easy. Got 2 laps to go. We got 3 RFK people right behind us. All 3 of the RFK guys right behind me. They're going to try and, but we're, RFK has got nothing on RWR, Rick Ware Racing. because Rick Ware Racing is gonna get the win at the Daytona 500 next time around. Unless I absolutely no talent somewhere. But we are gonna be the primary Ford team now. We're gonna be forcing Ford's hand. Oh my god. Oh shit. Okay, I was gonna say I almost choked that win by looking at the camera going backwards. But yeah, we're gonna be the primary Ford team, not Penske, not RFK, not anybody else. Rounding out turn 4, Ryan Preece and Ryan Blaney ain't got nothing on Cody Ware at Daytona, and Cody Ware is gonna win the Daytona 500. Cody Ware, Daytona 500 winner. Something you are never gonna see in a million years. Oh man, it is weird seeing Cody Ware's face in the race winner slot. Ryan Preece, Ryan Blaney, Alex Bowman, Chris Buescher round out the top 5. Kyle Busch in the top 10 as well. Hell yeah. All right, next up, we've got Homestead, Miami, 11 laps around there, and let's go ahead and look at the point standings. Obviously, Cody Ware in first, 4 laps led, but yeah, we're going to be starting last from Homestead, Miami, so let's go ahead and get right into that. All right, and the race I was running on 90 AI difficulty was way too easy. I was able to get up to the top 10 in like 3 laps. So we're going to be running actually at 90. Well, we'll just run it at 100. See how that works. I thought starting from last would have, just honestly, I thought we would have had a harder time starting from the back on 90 AI difficulty, but apparently not. But yeah, we're just tweaking and everything, but we can go ahead, return to the race, and, start anew. I like how you can go back, change the AI difficulty, and then hop right back into the race and everything from scratch. But anyways, second time around, we're 11 laps at Homestead. We're running on 100 AI difficulty starting from last. We got to get up as far as we can, because right now we are the current points leader. We need to try and get a good run. But we're not going to be winning, I will tell you that much. Right up on the ass of Cole Custer. They're going 3 wide. I want to try and go 4 wide, but nah, Cole Custer's going to make the move past Ty Dillon and Ricky Stenhouse. I almost said AJ Allmendinger for some reason. I don't know why. But anyways, we're close to getting inside the top 30. Let's see. Yes, right around both front, those two front row drivers. I was gonna say both of the front row, but I forgot Noah Gragson's also at front row. 27th. Run up on Justin Haley. Get a good draft from Austin Dillon. Thank you, Austin. Okay, come on, Justin. Give me that spot. Give me another draft, Austin. There we go. And now here's Noah Gragson, who I was accidentally shit-talking earlier. Forgetting about him being on Front Row Motorsports. To be fair, he is only like 2 spots, I believe, above Cody Ware in the regular season standings. It's been an unfortunate run for Noah Gragson this season. Hopefully they can get it turned around for next season. But yeah, we're about halfway through the race. We are at 26th right now. I don't know how this is gonna fare out. Maybe 95 is a sweet spot if you're gonna be starting last. Maybe like 96, 97? I don't know. But definitely not 100, definitely not 90. So a fair medium, but I don't know if 95 is the way to work it. Past Noah Gragson into 25th, right up on Eric Jones. Both of these full-time Legacy Motor Club cars in Eric Jones and John Hunter Nemechek. Then up next is Hocevar. I think I can get a top 20 out of this. We'll see if I can get a top 20 out of this. I'm just wondering how far into the top 20 I can get. Depends on how soon we can catch Hocevar in the people in front of us. Yeah, we are 10 seconds behind Kyle Larson, so Yeah, 100 is not the way to go. So maybe like we'll test 95 at the next track. 3 laps to go. Can we even catch Hocevar and Barry? All right, big suck on Hocevar. Pause. Not that kind of suck. I'm talking about the draft.
Inside.
Oh, we went up the pavement. Try and get the suck from Barry. Yeah, it's just not gonna work. I don't even think we're gonna get a top 20. Big gains here in turns 3 and 4. Got Hocevar right here, Barry up the right next to him, and then Daniel Suarez up the road. I think it's gonna be 21st. We'll see.
Clear.
4/10 off of Suarez right now. Got to get that draft from Barry. Should be able to get him in 3 and 4, maybe. No. Only gave him a big old shot from behind. Give him a back shot. And it's going to be 22nd. Okay. So we'll test 95, see how that works. Kyle Larson's going to be your race winner with William Byron, Denny Hamlin, Tyler Reddick, and Ryan Blaney in the top 5 as well. Next up is Bristol, 20 laps around there. I'm going to adjust the AI difficulty again. So yeah, we're going to try 95, see how that works. All right, 20 laps around Bristol. Let's get it fired up and ready to go. We are starting from last as usual. Let's see if 95... works better for this type of challenge.
Car inside. Clear inside.
This Cody Ware season is going to be very experimental, and then we'll adjust on it from there.
3 wide. More outside.
But yeah, we're making some moves. Oh my God, just rammed inside Ty Dillon.
Outside. Clear outside.
All right, we're making moves. We're making moves underneath Jimmy and Daniel Suarez into Noah Gragson. Okay, I feel like 95's way too easy too. I don't know. We're already inside 25th. I don't know. Whoa, Eric Jones got a little bit loose there. Woo! All right, AJ Allmendinger and Michael McDowell here to make Cody Ware a top 20. Got some Ford boys with the RFK duo of Buescher and Keselowski with Cindric. And we've got all 3 RFK guys right here, actually, with Ryan Preece here in 16th. Yeah, we're running just slightly faster than the leader. We're running like a 10th faster than the leader. I don't know. Okay, that time we were slower. But I don't know. I don't know if 95 is the way to go for this challenge either. But like I said, the Cody Ware season is going to be like a testing ground for this kind of series going forward. Trying to win with like all sorts of different drivers. Woo! Underneath Hocevar, we're tight. Oh my God. Maybe it might be the run. Maybe it might be the wave. Oh, we've got, who is that? Chase Briscoe? Oh my God, just rammed into Briscoe and Tyler Reddick. I couldn't move at all. I tried to move out of the way, but I couldn't. I just rammed into both Briscoe and Reddick. Oh, that's gonna cause a pile up for the leaders. Oh my God, look at the pack going into turn 1. Everyone is bunched up here on this back straightaway now. This is gonna be interesting. Ooh. Yeah, maybe we should run a 25% loose scheme running here at Bristol. Yeah, we are now inside the top 10, going past Chase Elliott, Ross Chastain, Byron, following Bubba Wallace. Let's see if we can get a top 5, maybe a win. Bowman is in the lead, and I see him, I believe. I see him, like, right in front of Larson going into turn 1. Right in the middle. All right, so we've got Wallace, Larson, Bowman, and who else? Ty Gibbs, it looks like? Battling? Yep, it is Ty Gibbs. So yeah, we are at a top 5, going for second, going for the lead. We're not going to quite get there for the lead because Bowman able to sneak underneath Cole Custer. All right, we've got 6 laps to hunt down Bowman. We've got plenty of time. Plenty of time, just got to run clean. Woo! Not quite running clean, but we'll... We are running. Oh, Bowman just fucked himself. Bowman just got himself trapped behind AJ Allmendinger. We're going to go underneath the Justin Haley here. Looks like Ty Gibbs is moving up into second, but he's now trapped behind Justin Haley. So it looks like with 4 laps to go, barring anything else crazy happening, it's going to be another Rick Ware Racing win for Cody Ware.
3 wide. Car high.
Woo! 3 wide at Bristol. All right, we're like half a second ahead now. We can just kind of chill. Austin Cindric, another big spin out on the front stretch. I've got the wreck frequency turned down to 35, mind you. This is like the first time we've been seeing any AI wrecks.
White flag, bring it home now. Outside.
All right. We're going around Ryan Preece. Yeah, it's going to be another Rick Ware Racing win for Cody Ware as we are 4 seconds ahead because we were able to make it through that Austin Cindric wreck. So Cody Ware, 2 wins on the season, 2 for 3. Not bad so far. Never in my life would I think I would see the day where Cody Ware wins multiple races in a NASCAR series. But here we are. We won by exactly 4 seconds over Kyle Larson. But to be fair, that first wreck caused the field to bunch up, and then the second wreck with Austin Cindric caused everyone else to get trapped behind. We were able to get through there unscathed. So, you know, that's just the AI's fault. It's Chase Briscoe's fault, and it's Austin Cindric's fault. But now we are going to Nashville. Let's see where we are in the standings. We are in second behind Kyle Larson by 2 points. Bowman is behind us by 1. Ryan Blaney with 93. William Byron, all within striking distance. All at above 90 points. Next up is Chris Buescher, but right now he's 17 points out of the points lead, which is not impossible, but it is pretty improbable. All right, so yeah, let's go ahead and go with Nashville. We're gonna bump up the AI just a little bit more. We'll put it to 97. See how this things go there. But yeah, let's go ahead and go to Nashville Fairgrounds. All right, and this is my first time running Nashville, so we're gonna test out the 25% loose package. But it's gonna be 12 laps around Nashville. We're gonna be starting from last, and yeah, this is my first time running Nashville, to be completely honest. So let's see how that that all goes. We'll see how it plays out. But right now we are green at Nashville. Denny Hamlin leading the field down into turn 1. All right, let's try and make some moves. Woo! I didn't mean that kind of aggressive move. Cody Ware, damn. Cody Ware just took the controller from me and just said, let's go underneath the racing surface. All right, already inside the top 30, passing Suarez and Gregson. All right, good stuff there.
Outside now.
Oh my God, I don't like the apron of the track because I keep on just driving on it. All right, we're gonna be in the top 25, passing the Legacy Motor Club duo again. I don't know what it is about them two just being hard stuck in 25th, just mid-20s all the time. 10 to go, and we are in 22nd now. Oh my God, big time loose running on the apron. But yeah, we are in 22nd now. See if we can get McDowell in turns 1 and 2. Going to the outside, possible outside pass. We'll see. Can we get the drive from Cindric? We get a little bit, but not enough. Yeah, McDowell's gonna keep the position there. He's got to get a big-time run. We're closer, so we should be able to get McDowell, maybe even Cindric going into 1 and 2. Yeah, we get McDowell. Not going to be able to get Cindric. Yeah, right now we're in a spot where we're going to be gaining like 1 or 2 positions at a time per lap. Austin Cindric. Can we get him at the line? Not quite. Get him just after the line, though. But now we got to hunt down Ryan Preece and Keselowski. I don't know why they're just hard-coded to be, like, in the mid-teens. We're just always running into Ryan Preece, Keselowski, and Buescher right around this range as well. Yeah, Denny Hamlin. Oh, my God, we got a big wreck. That's going to be the 16 of Allmendinger. Go underneath the duo of Preece and Keselowski. We're up to 17th. Yeah, we're right around that 1.2 second gap to Buescher here. So I think it's going to be 17th. Unless we get like some major draft from Buescher. But I don't see that happening. Because we are like right around the 1 second gap to the 17. We're at 9/10 and behind them now with 2 to go. I don't know, maybe we can get lucky, get 16th, but it's not going to be a top 15 for sure. But yeah, Denny Hamlin goes to the white. Yeah, we're not going to be able to get him. We're not going to be able to get Buescher, unfortunately. Into turns 3 and 4. We're going to sniff the draft, possibly. Yeah, we're sniffing that draft. That bar is getting a little bit blue, but it's going to be 17th. Nothing really happened after that Allmendinger wreck. So, yeah, 17th, and Denny Hamlin is going to come out with the win. Christopher Bell, Kyle Larson, Ryan Blaney, and Chase Briscoe round out the top 5. Kyle Larson's going to maintain the points lead. I can guarantee it. So now we've got Michigan. I'm going to turn down the AI back down to 95, see how that goes. But, yeah, I think the Bristol win was kind of a fluke with how close the pack was because of the AI wrecks. I think we would have been like a top 10 car on 95 difficulty. So let's see how 95 difficulty works at Michigan. 8 laps, green flag. Let's see how 95 difficulty works at Michigan. I expect like a top 15-ish. We'll see. Whoa, big run on Fincham. Gonna go underneath Martin Truex Jr. here. Really like the racing on the opening laps because we are just able to move and groove around here. We are moving and grooving.
One outside. Clear outside.
Oh boy, right to the back of Justin Haley automatically.
Outside.
All right, underneath Josh Berry already in 25th.
One inside.
I don't know. I feel like maybe 96 is the way to go. I don't know. We'll depends on how fast we run whenever we get up to the front.
One up high.
If we can get up to the front. Past Ross Chastain and John Hunter Nemechek. And we're into that Legacy Motor Club and RFK
Outside door.
bubble. Should be pretty easy. Big draft, able to go all the way down to the bottom, 3 wide. Now underneath Ty Gibbs and Carson Hocevar for 12th.
Clear, all clear.
All right, now we go Chase Briscoe, Christopher Bell to get back inside the top 10. I don't know. Still tinkering with everything because this is the first time I'm doing like a kind of video like this. I've seen Michael Merckx do it all the time in like NASCAR 15, NASCAR Heat 5, NASCAR 2005 Chase for the Cup and stuff like that. But, you know, this is the first time I'm doing this kind of a video on my, like, for me, you know. Now we got Bubba Wallace here for 6th. All right, let's get behind him. Big draft. Let's see if we can get up to the leaders with help from Bubba Wallace. No, he wants to run high. He wants to run high. All right. We're also running high, so maybe we could have made it work, but we got past them. Now we're sniffing on the draft of Chris Buescher for a second race in a row. Bubba Wallace, big help with the draft there. Ooh. Yeah, this car's a little tight. Maybe should have sprung for the 25% loose. But, it is what it is. We'll be able to sniff the draft here of Buescher, get up to him a bit. I had a big bump in the car there. I don't know if y'all saw it, but car jumped a little bit. Now we've got a Hendrick trio right here of Elliott, Larson, and Byron. Then we got Hamlin out front. Yeah, it's gonna be top 5. I think 95's good, actually. I think 95's good for this kind of video. Yeah, we'll keep it at 95 for, oh, goodness. We'll keep it at 95 for, all the other tracks, except for Daytona. We'll run 100 to 105 for, Daytona. 2 to go. Can I get second, maybe? Because I need to gain points on Larson. That's like a given. Oh, my God. Need to sniff the draft of Larson. Let's see. Getting a big draft down here on the front stretch. Okay, we'll be able to catch up to Byron and Larson here going into turn 1.
One on the bottom.
On the outside, we're gonna hit the wall again. Get back to the draft. Get back to the draft. Give me the draft. Gotta get Larson and Byron here.
Outside. Clear high if you want it. One bottom.
We're shooting up the track. Yeah, we gotta run 25% here, I would say at least. But it is gonna be 4th. Good run.
Top 5, great job.
Not bad. So it's going to be Denny Hamlin, William Byron, Larson, myself as Cody Ware, and Chase Elliott in the top 5 for that race. All right. Now we got Watkins Glen in the next race. We got Richmond, Kansas, and Phoenix. Interesting. We are 5th in the standings, 17 behind Larson. I don't know. I think Larson's going to be able to get the championship here. But we've got, maybe we can get to Byron. I don't know. But yeah, that run at, Homestead pretty much, was a death sentence there. But anyways, we are going to be running Watkins Glen 4 laps around there. Let's see how that goes. All right, we're going to go ahead and, go racing from last. 4 laps around Watkins Glen. It's going to be interesting to say the least. I am not good at the road courses in this game. It's safe to say. But yeah, we're going to also be running this roof cam. Because I have noticed that I tend to not overcorrect as much whenever I do the roof cam. Ooh, into Ricky Stenhouse. Right on Eric Jones through the S's. Let's see how the bus stop goes. I doubt the bus stop is going to go very well.
Clear left. Left side.
Yeah.
Left.
Okay.
Right side.
Ooh. Got a little bit too careless with that, with the other rumble strip.
Right side.
All right, outside the carousel, I feel like I did that pretty good.
Left side. Clear left. Left side.
Hamlin, give me some room here.
Left side.
Using the runoff.
Left side.
All right, go inside of Kosovar for 21st.
Clear left.
All right, good stuff so far. SVG so far dominating the race as expected. Running very hard into Priest.
Left side.
Blaney, Suarez through the S's. Can we get him? No, in the wall. Woo!
Side.
Blaney on my left side.
Left side.
Okay. Clear of Blaney and
All clear.
gonna brake. Whew. All right. Did the bus stop pretty well. Now into the carousel turn. Okay. Went very well. Smooth as butter. All right, now let's try and get Bubba Wallace here.
Right side.
For 16th.
Right
Good
side.
stuff there.
Clear right.
All right, yeah, I'm doing pretty good on these early runs for road courses, but then there gets to a point where, then it gets to a point where I just overcorrect sometimes off of loose tires and stuff like that. I don't know why, but anyways, we're smooth. We're schmooving through here. Just got not hit the wall in the S's. Got Alex Bowman and Bush up here. Oh yeah.
And left side. Clear left.
Very nice through the bus stop there.
Left side.
Ooh, cut around Bush on the inside. Bowman.
Left side.
Got Bowman and Logano here. Bowman's not giving me any space. What the fuck, man?
Right side.
Not gonna give Logano any space because fuck him. All right, now we got AJ Allmendinger for 12th. White flag in the air. SVG pulling out ahead. All right. Watkins Glen driving very smooth for me, but at Sonoma and Coda, I struggled whenever I did races there. Also Chicago street race, but to be fair, I've never raced on either Coda or the Chicago street course. But I have run a lot of races on Sonoma and Watkins Glen. Doing pretty good at Watkins Glen. Don't speak too soon, but all right, good stuff. Gonna use the runoff maybe? Nope. Okay, we're good. Yeah, we are running pretty good through here. Maybe we can try and get AJ in the last turn here. Gotta get a good run.
Left side.
Come here, AJ. Can we get him at the line? No, we're not gonna be able to. It's gonna be 13th. Okay. Larson didn't gain too many points on me. He only gained 2.
Top 20.
All right, not bad. All right, but yeah, it was SVG winning over Christopher Bell, Chase Briscoe, William Byron, Chase Elliott, the top 5 there. William Byron may have the points lead now at this rate. But yeah, let's go ahead and check the standings. I think there's like 3 races left. All right, let's check the standings. We are 3rd now, 19 points behind Larson, 18 points behind William Byron. Yeah, they're going to be hard to catch up to. We're actually in a 3-way tie with Ryan Blaney and Christopher Bell. That's pretty cool. But yeah, we've got some work to do with these last 3 races at Richmond, Kansas, and Phoenix. And if you have watched my second episode of the career mode, you know that Phoenix and I do not go very well together. So yeah. Anyways, let's go ahead, go to Richmond, and see how that fares out for us. I should have put 25% loose. I don't know why, but I really like the 25% loose setup on it, on this game. It handles very smoothly.
Inside.
Anyways, we are underway. I think it's 18 laps or 16 laps at Richmond here. 16, okay. Gotta make some moves really deep into turn 1.
3 wide.
We do just that with Cole Custer. All right, up to 32nd.
Outside now.
Top 30 already. Okay. First time running Richmond also on this game.
Outside now.
So a lot of firsts for me for this video.
Clear high.
First time playing as Cody Ware, because who the fuck typically wants to run as Cody Ware? But yeah, let's go ahead, get under Suarez and Ty Gibbs. Gotta pull up the leaderboard. All right, up to 21st after lap 2. Then Kyle Busch and Cindric here should be able to get both of them very easily. Thank God this is in 2009, Kyle Busch at Richmond, or else I would be kind of fucked. But we are good. Go around Priest and Austin Dillon. I'm surprised they didn't bump up Austin Dillon's Richmond ratings. All right, now we're up on Alex Bowman. We are giving him shots all over the place.
10 to go now.
All right, we got Busher ahead of him. Can we maybe dive bomb into turn 1? Not get Busher, but we do get Bowman. There we go. We're going to get a big boost out of turn 2. Let's try and get Brad Keselowski here. Got Tyler Reddick here as well. But, yeah, right now, Byron and Larson are the cars to beat. But we do want to try and get as good of a run as we can get, because we are also fighting Christopher Bell and Ryan Blaney for 3rd right now. But yeah, I need something to happen to both Byron and Larson. Can they both get into a wreck with each other? Please? Should be able to get not Byron, but Reddick here into turn 1, which we do. Good stuff. Secured a top 10, but now we gotta try and hunt down the rest of these guys up here, starting with Bubba Wallace, and hopefully we can get Blaney, so that way we can at least separate ourselves from him a little bit. Lap traffic, will it play a factor for anything? So far, no, but we will see. Lap traffic is playing a little bit of a factor. I was able to get Bubba Wallace. Now we got both Byron and Blaney here. Just want to try and get Ryan Blaney and, man, all 3 of the people we're fighting for in the points are right in front of me. They're the next 3 guys. I wish I was able to get them, but that's not going to be the case. We might be able to get Blaney.
Clear high if you want it.
And optimistically, maybe Byron,
Right here.
depending. Be able to get one of them, I would say. That's looking optimistically, but I'm not looking very optimistic now. We're not pulling an Austin Dillon move here. We're just going to get our 8th place and move on. Unfortunate.
Okay, drivers, that's the top 10.
Christopher Bell is going to win the race. He's going to separate ahead of us. Yep. Christopher Bell, Denny Hamlin, Logano, Chase Elliott, Ryan Blaney, your top 5 for this race. Blaney's going to separate ahead of us by 3 points, and Larson and Byron gain like 1 and 2 points above me, but yeah, it's not going to be a championship unless both of those 2 wreck. All right, we've got Kansas Speedway now. Let's, yeah, we're in 6th now, actually, behind Denny Hamlin, tied with Denny Hamlin. That is crazy. I didn't expect to be tied with Denny Hamlin. We're also tied with Chase Elliott. Damn. Okay. Well, all right. All right, we are not going to make the same mistake as last time. We were going to be running 25% loose setup. First time running around Kansas, 11 laps. We'll see how this race goes out. But
10 away.
it's not going to be a championship, but we are going to get like a top 5 points position, possibly, depending on if we can get past Denny Hamlin and Chase Elliott and Blaney and Bell, you know.
Stay up. Car
We're going to go around the outside. Running the high line at Kansas.
clear inside.
Yeah. All right, need you to move, SVG. Todd, what the hell, man? What the fuck, Todd?
Clear up top.
Why you gotta move in front of me like that? You're slowing me down.
1 outside. 1 low. Clear high.
All right, we're in top 30. Gonna be able to move down here. Get 23rd. Nice. We're gonna run that high line. Oh, yeah, just kissing the wall. Giving a little peck on the cheek. Daniel, on your outside. You're not clear. All right.
Clear outside.
Moving to the outside. Yeah. Okay.
Outside door.
Good stuff so far.
One high.
Moving into 14th. Next is going to be 13th from Chase Briscoe. All right, very nice. All right, let's get inside the top 10. Priest, thank you very much. Running that high line, getting a good run. Yes, we are. Yes, we are. Running faster than the leaders now. Yeah, we ran 3/10 faster than Byron that time around. That is very good. Yeah. We're going to get that run. Bowman, give me a little bit of space. I'm not going to give you any, though. Nah, I'm kidding. Just giving them a little bit of a receipt for running me so hard. Oh, we got an accident. Christopher Bell. That's going to slow up Chase Elliott, too. We're into the top 5. So two of our contending opponents of Bell and Elliott just got into an accident there. 5 to go. Are we going to be able to hunt down Byron, Larson, Blaney, Hamlin, the people that we are hunting down for a championship? Well, not championship, but for a top 5 standings position. Maybe we'll be able to get Blaney for sure. We'll see if we can get everyone else though. But yeah, we got a big run on the outside. We ran that corner perfectly. We just gained like 2/10, 3/10 on the front straightaway there. Huge. Getting the draft from Blaney. Should be able to get him into turn 1. Oh yeah, well before then. Slide job. Yeah. We're going to be able to make it stick good. All right. Huge. All right, Blaney, you want to give me a little bit of draft? No? Okay. That's fine. All right. 2 to go. We're 1.7 seconds back, so it will be a 4th place position. Unfortunate. But let's just try and maintain this hold we've got over Blaney. We've got half a second on him. Yeah, if it was like 7%, I feel like we could challenge them for the win there. But unfortunately, we're running 4% races. Yeah, it's gonna be 4th place position for us. We're gonna finish just like 1 second behind them, which is frustrating as hell. But we ran good here at Kansas. Really like that.
Top 5, great finish.
4th place, very nice. All right, yep. Byron, Hamlin, Larson, Cody Ware, and Ryan Blaney finish out the top 5. Yep, it's gonna come down to the last race. We'll see if who wins the championship between Byron and Larson. But I think Larson has a points lead right now. We'll check. Right now, Byron has a points lead, 4 points above Kyle Larson. We are still 6th in the points. We are 2 points behind both Denny Hamlin and Ryan Blaney, and we are 6 points behind Christopher Bell, even though he spun out. That's crazy. 2 points above Chase Elliott. We were tied with him. Interesting. But yeah, right now we're 6th in the standings going into Phoenix. But yeah, the runs at Homestead and the run at Nashville pretty much killed us. I think we would have been in 3rd we would have been 3rd coming into this race had it not been for that Homestead run. Had we run like 95 AI difficulty instead of 100. But yeah, now we go into 12 laps at Phoenix. All right, so last race. Let's see if we can get Cody Ware a top 5 points position to end off this little mini playoffs. But I doubt it's gonna go well because you guys, if you watch my my career mode episode 2, Phoenix did not go well for us. Phoenix did not go well for us at all. Excuse me. Okay, let's go. Whew. Already loose to start out. Okay. I don't know if 25% loose or neutral is the way to go here at Phoenix. I know it handles well going into turns 1 and 2, but turn 3 and 4, not so much. It gets like stupid loose coming out of turns 3 and 4. Moving on the inside of Gibbs. Now push it up to Kyle Busch. Try and get top 20. Blaney is in the lead. No surprise there. He is very good at Phoenix, which I'm going to be very happy once Phoenix is not the finale anymore. I can't wait to go back to Homestead for the finale next year. Gonna be a lot better racing there for the finale than here at Phoenix, honestly. Maybe. Oh, stupid loose. Yeah, I should have went neutral probably, but it handles really well in turns 1 and 2. So, I mean, it's able to stick. It's just this corner right here that really gives me trouble. But now we move on to Chase Briscoe to get into 11th. Clear. All right, now we've got Bubba Wallace and Ross Chastain battling for 9th. Let's join that battle. Yeah, our competitors, they're just always up here at the front. Nothing bad is happening to them in any of these races. Like, we had Bell turn around last time at Kansas, but you know, it didn't even affect him. He came out ahead of us in the points. Right now we'll get Bubba Wallace. We'll give him a little bit of a receipt for running us so hard. He just wanted to keep Denny Hamlin in 8th, you know? He's wanting to preserve Denny Hamlin's spot, even though Denny Hamlin did not do the same for him. Denny Hamlin raced good, but he just raced a little too hard there. I believe he could have had the win had he gone a little bit lower and not gone up the track. Anyways, inside of Logano. Good stuff there. Kyle Larson. It looks like Byron is going to be winning the championship, especially if we can clear Larson. By the way, Brad Keselowski running 5th. Kudos to him. That a good run for Brad Keselowski. Got 3 laps to go. It'll be P5 for us once we get clear of Keselowski here soon. But I think that's all we're going to be able to muster. I think it's all we're going to be able to really do. To be fair, we are racing as Cody Ware. But we did pretty good for Cody Ware, honestly. We did Cody Ware justice. We got him 2 wins at Bristol and Daytona. All right. Good stuff there. 2 to go. Clear of Keselowski. Sliding up, though, so he'll have another shot. We're not going to be able to run down the 9 of Chase Elliott up there. We're 1.3 seconds off of him. Yeah, we're not going to be anywhere near him. All right, well, let's just go ahead and pass Castor Nevis and Burt Myers here. Then let's just go ahead and get our P5. All right, not bad, but not what I was looking for, obviously. It is going to be P5. Good job for Cody Ware. Oh, my God. But yeah, I mean, we could have done better at Homestead and Nashville. All right, Ryan Blaney wins the final race of this little 9-race stretch, well, the 9-race mini season. Christopher Bell, William Byron, Chase Elliott, and Cody Ware round out the top 5. All right, let's see these final standings. William Byron wins the championship 100%. Yep, William Byron wins over 8 points over Kyle Larson. Ryan Blaney in 3rd. Christopher Bell in 4th. We finished in 5th, 1 point above both Denny Hamlin and Chase Elliott. But we finished 1 position behind Chase Elliott, so it's really good that we passed Brad Keselowski there in that one little stretch. But yeah, P5, not bad, but could have been better. Could have been better. Had we actually done proper race at Homestead, we could have gotten like a top 5 there. That's like 17 points on the table there. We would have been in 3rd around there. Yeah, we would have been like third, second-ish. And then, Nashville was very bad for us as well. But everywhere else was pretty good. We got top fives at like Kansas and Michigan. We got 2 wins. We got 2 wins out of the first 3 races. That was really good. But yeah, next time, at least I know for next time what to adjust for the settings, pretty much. But yeah, P5 in the point standings, not bad for the first time doing this type of video, but let's shoot for better next time. Let's shoot for possibly a championship, but I mean, we got to have William Byron getting a wreck or something. Same goes for Kyle Larson. Anyways, hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you did, be sure to leave a like and subscribe so that way you don't miss out on any more of these types of videos. Go check out the NASCAR career mode. There will be a link there will be a card in the top right that you can click on. But anyways, I'll catch you guys in the next video. Take it easy.